people in the real world have dirty minds. I mean,
It's a different color. Can you believe it?
But these custom paint jobs are still the same 3 colors. I mean, I'm sure you can change these. You want to know what I bet you it is? I bet you after you join a club, it probably changes to your club colors.
No, that's club.
Yeah, but that's probably like that's
probably just
the default club. That's
that's
probably like
everyone's. It's the members only jacket kind of.
Yeah, I gotta tell you the story, man. I was in school and I had a members only jacket.
Yeah.
And my friend, like one of my only other friends in school, we'll call him DB, had a members only jacket also, and we're walking down the hallway or something, and some kid comes up to us and he's like, "What's up with those stupid looking jackets?" He's like, what are they even? He's like, they're members only jackets, man. And he's like, "What, are you two the only members?" I was like, you know what? That was an insult to me, but that was great. Yeah, we're the only members. But that was great. That was in middle school, and I still remember it. I don't even remember who the kid was, but that was a great insult.
The bully kid?
I remember my dad had a members only jacket. I actually like those jackets.
Those are kind of
sweet. They're like a nice, basic, default looking jacket.
Yeah. They look comfy. They just have everything you possibly need.
Yeah.
Nothing overdone. Solid color.
Yeah. I like a members only jacket.
And you feel exclusive.
Feel like you're a member of something.
So what, are you guys like the only members? Yeah. What a great insult that was. I didn't even take offense. So this is Scotland here.
You gonna see some sheep run across the street?
So is this like World War II Scotland? Or has it never changed?
Maybe it's just rural Scotland.
It's Jonah Groats.
Jonah Groats! Kind of does look like that area.
So like what I do when I play these kind of like sim racers is like I take the inside turn, like with the person, like if I'm turning right or if I'm turning left on the inside, I'll keep someone on my right and like bank off the side of their car at full speed.
I think it's our child memories of bumper cars.
Yeah.
I was always scared playing bumper cars when I was a kid, like going on those. I was always like I don't know, because I'm like so much of a pacifist. I like was always afraid that I was like gonna hurt somebody.
Not my family.
Not so much anymore.
My family's competitive. I mean, when we race those go-karts at Pelican Pete's, man, we'll knock you off. You know, get out of the way.
Oh, I remember those things. I remember how terrified I was as an adult driving that thing. I was like, oh my god,
well,
going too fast.
My brother used to work there, so he knew how to tweak them because they changed the idle speeds on you while you're driving them. And if he raced with us, we never won because his buddy that would control everything just full boosted him up on that thing.
Not fair. It was cheating. No.
So, but Livingston's has go-karts still, and they have the...
I still haven't been there.
They spray down the certain areas of the track so you can slide.
Oh my god, that's scary.
Pelican Pete's used to do that.
Yeah, well, Pelican Pete's did sometimes.
They had like the oil slick.
Yeah, they put a little bit of water.
Yeah.
They had the oval track where they did that all the time because that one was meant to slide. And then the big track, I think they watered down one section. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophia Lopez. Ooh, the sky is beautiful outside. Pink and blue and purple. Not the one in the game, the one in real life.
Do you know if you're talking about virtual space or meat space?
Meat space.
This guy's not letting up.
I know.
I think he's doing the Pelican Pete's thing. Oh, that's not good.
I gotta get used to this handbrake.
It's a new car, yeah. It's a sedan, man. You're not driving little mini coupe cars.
Not a hot hatch.
I clipped
the hot hands.
I clipped right through those balloons. It'd be cool if they bounced off my hood or something.
Yeah.
I was actually looking for that, yeah. That would have been cool.
I remember like Cruising USA where you had like the bug batches that would hit your screen or whatever when you went to
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, well, they don't do that anymore.
I always liked playing as the school bus.
School bus.
Because you're weird.
I always just double gas and always did wheelies. You know?
Well, because you know what's cool is like you go to a place like Pelican Pete's and you play Cruising USA and you know how to get the school bus because it's like a secret. Like
there was a secret to get it on there.
And then like you'd be doing that and you'd feel awesome because like here you are on this machine and like people are walking by and they're seeing like how do you get the school bus? Or maybe that's just me.
I think it was just.
Yeah. Although I'll tell you this. I remember at the laundromat playing Road Blasters on a arcade cabinet, and I was having the game of my life in Road Blasters, and I had like 15 people watching me.
Yeah.
And I did awesome, and it was awesome. That was probably one of the best.
Awesome, and it was awesome.
That was probably one of the best arcade moments of my life, man.
And then you said California.
California.
You wanted to go to California to be the wizard. You ever seen that movie?
The Wizard?
About the kids that run away to go to
it's like
California.
The Mario.
Nintendo,
Yeah, it's a 2-hour commercial for Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That had the Wonder Years kid.
Yeah,
on there?
Fred Savage,
Yeah.
and it had the girl from Rilo Kiley.
Yeah.
Jenny Lewis.
She became the girl from Rilo Kiley.
Later on. And a cameo from
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Not the new good Spider-Man, but the older Spider-Man.
The old bad
The
one.
Sam Raimi, right?
Yeah. Tobey Maguire.
Yep.
When he was a kid.
I was going to say Toby Keith for some
Toby
reason.
Keith. That would be ridiculous if he was Spider-Man.
I remember taking a tour at Paramount Pictures, and they're like, "Yeah, this when we're in the back lot area where it looked like the city." He's like, "This building right here is where they filmed in Spider-Man 3, where Peter Parker was, doing his little evil self or whatever." I'm like, when he was emo, and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Who cares?" I'm like, I don't care. What other movie did this area? I don't want to hear about Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I know, right? Ugh. That really jumped the shark.
Tom Cruise
The good ones are pretty.
Tom Cruise once
good.
drove by this building.
Actually, he has an office at Paramount. Yeah, so he could have possibly. Yeah.
You probably did quite a few times.
You probably looked there and go, "Why can't my movies be this good?"
He had some good movies in like
Back
Tom
in the
Cruise
80s.
in the 80s, and he had some good movies in like the late 90s.
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible was like
okay.
the last good series that he's had. That's actually the only movie right now that he actually makes big profits out of. Every other film he's done since then, like around now, have all bombed.
Oh, I know.
Like the
films.
Jack Reacher.
That wasn't bad though. Except the character's supposed to be 6 foot. In the books, I guess he's 6
Really?
foot, and he's what, 5 foot?
I call him
Something like that.
Jack Reacher.
You call him Jack Reacher.
Because the
way
alliteration
Jack
that the
Reacher,
Jack
Yeah.
Reacher. I call it Jack Reacher.
And
Collateral Damage, I think, is another one.
that was
pretty
It was
good.
good. Lighting and everything. That's one of the ones that we watched in film school for lighting techniques.
I did have good lighting.
Well, and when they're in
It was
the
interesting because
when they're in the taxis in the car when they're driving, all that is not natural light. But you don't think about it because of the way they do the lighting.
natural,
It's really dull, but you can still see the people. But it's all non-natural.
That's good then. That was
So
good
you
lighting.
went you had like a film school thing? You went to film school or film class or
Yeah.
That's my degree. Yeah.
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 Did you ever have to watch like because
He's asking as a
because well here's the thing.
Yeah,
I think she knows what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Have you ever had a situation where like you're in class with all your classmates and the instructor says, "All right, class, today we're gonna watch Citizen Kane," and then all the classmates are like, "It happened to me," and I was Like Citizen Kane is awesome.
It's a good film. I don't think I watched Citizen Kane when I was at UCF.
But I mean, like, did you ever have a situation where, like,
were there certain films
Something like that.
where there's something where, like, you sit down to
I'm
watch like a
gonna call him
classic?
now because he's not a gamer. Professor Bob Jones. He's old guy, big old. He has like a ponytail, and he always wears a fanny pack. He has like he wears like a vest. Like, I don't know. Like, he's like so old school. Mm-hmm. And like, no matter what. Like, I took Film History 1, 2, and American Cinema with him, and Film History 1 and 2 are practically the same thing with him, and American Cinema was Italian neo-realism class pretty much. He hated American cinema, at least in the older days. He would talk about neo-realism and everything, and then talk about Europe, and I'm like, but we're supposed to be talking about American history in film, you know?
Oh.
And then he would show us a foreign film. I'm just like, why? I'm like, and it's a film that we watched once already from Film History 1 and 2.
Yeah, if you already watched it in one of his classes, and it's not pertaining to the class that you're in, it doesn't make sense.
I just always thought it was funny. I always got a kick out of the fact that when I was in my film class, we had all these pretentious film students turning up their nose at Citizen Kane. I'm like, really?
Well, it depends, man. I mean, how many times have they watched it? I mean,
well, they were
when
like
you go to a class and you want to watch new
how
things.
they thought that it was like they were above it, like that kind of attitude. Like, it's like, really?
Those are the people that don't do anything with their degrees.
Yeah. I'm like, appreciate it.
Which school was this?
Full Sail.
Full Sail.
Yeah, that's why. I looked at Full Sail and I was like, I can't afford. I'm like, I'd be if I graduated, even with my prereqs done, because I had my associates at SCF down here. It used to be Manatee Community College, but what was it? It would have cost me about $70,000 to get a degree in film, and it's not a regular degree, it's a science degree.
Yeah,
they do science degrees.
I know what you mean, because when he went there for gaming,
mm-hmm.
for game developing, you went there for the artistic aspect, right?
Yeah.
He went there for
and they pushed programming on him.
They pushed programming on him.
Yeah.
And he already knew a lot of the programming that they were teaching when he went there, and he's like, I already know this, first of all. Second of all,
a lot of money.
I'm spending all this money, and you're not teaching me any of the stuff.
What they need to do is, because there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of, because I had a friend that went there and he left and went to UCF and did something else because they were teaching him stuff that he learned in high school, like, because he learned all the programs. But they should have a test to see if you know the programs, and if you do, you should be able to bypass that class.
That's a good idea. They should.
But they just want money.
So, by the way, I just want to point out that this signifies the end of this stream of this game.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and wrap up Driveclub, and at 8 p.m. we're going to check out Shadow of Mordor, and at 10 p.m. we're going to check out Alien Isolation. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. So thanks for watching. See you in about half an hour.